Hey, baby, how you doing? We just want to let you know we can make anything look good over here at Poleshift Alert. Now, we don't personally own any three-piece suits, but that don't mean we can't grab one off the internet. Now, I'm probably the first mofo, I think, ever in history to wear a digital three-piece suit. Check me. Mm-hmm. I make this look good, right? Now, the point of this exercise in idiocy is to prove to you that you can make anybody believe anything with a little bit of mental psychology. We'll go into it. Yeah, you have about 6 months to live. Yep, that's about right. 6 months. About 6 months from now, you'll be gone. Why? Well, because I'm wearing a lab coat. I got a stethoscope. That makes me a doctor. That means that you're just going to immediately believe whatever I tell you because I'm wearing a little outfit there. So if you saw me in a lab coat, you'd say, well, that guy right there's a doctor. So basically, is what you're saying is that you can put an outfit and a hat on anyone. And you just take a little thing like a little outfit, and you make a little change, and you can make anyone believe anything about anyone? Well, yeah, pretty much. That's the way it works. That's the way the operation works. That's the way the psychological operation works. You can make anyone believe anything about anyone by putting a little suit on them. Okay? So do you got 6 months to live or do I? Well, who would know depending on which suit gets stuck upon you, which hat gets stuck on your head. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to see what's going on? They'll stick you in a suit. Nobody said you belonged in that suit. A lot of people on the wrong suit. 2026. The story of the world is a lie. You know, we have to go through this now. We have to make some changes. We have to make some corrections. We can't let people tell us that we were the first ones to be in the United States when there were people here for 30,000 years. We can't let people deny the existence of Tartaria if indeed it was a country. We can't allow people to tell us where we came from if we came from somewhere else. We have to correct the story of the world. As citizens of Earth, it is our duty to correct the lies of history. And you must start now. It must be etched into stone that we've been lied to through the ages. Everything that we know is just simply not true. We've been led astray. We would like to know our truth, our history, and it is our right to know the truth. Is this thing about to end us all? Nibiru, the destroyer? Who would know? Where would you go to find out? Anyone that tries to tell you about it gets ruined, destroyed, robbed, screwed over. They want to put you in an orange jumpsuit, not give you a Nobel Peace Prize like they should. So when you're the man, and you know it, clap your hands. Don't put me in no fucking suit, bro. Or I'll put you in one. One that you ain't gonna like. But right now you wear the suit of the bully. To all men who are hiding the existence of that, you are in direct conflict with the Lord, whomever you hold that to be. It's not your right to hide that from humanity. It's not your right to not tell us about an upcoming cataclysm if one comes our way. It's not your right to hide that from us. Where do you get such authority? And I understand what you're going to say. You get it from some royal bloodline. No. We don't have to hold you to any guidelines that you don't hold us to. Who do you think you are that you can put us in a suit, but we can't put you in one? Because we can and will. And right now, you're in the suit of Dr. Evil. Anyone who's trying to hide the existence of an Nibiru. Those aren't marbles, man. That is some massive planets coming this way that spin so close to their second sun, to our second sun, that they literally rotate at 3 speeds. Look at the size of this thing. I've mentioned the size of it many times. This thing makes Jupiter look small. We look like a tiny little speck, like this, compared to this thing. We're like this right here, this little object right there. That's probably one of its moons. We're like that compared to that thing. You don't think we're going to have a pole shift? Really? So like I said, I'm wearing a tank top because all my money's been assumed. I brought in huge numbers for 7 years. I want my money. You know, this information doesn't have to be out there if you guys determine that. But, you know, I told you guys years and years ago that this website was for sale. I told you it was the bomb. I told you I was the man. Of course, you didn't want to believe anything or anything I put out. You don't want to believe it. But there's a beyond top secret photo sent to me by a top secret NASA leaker, who happens to also be in the CIA, who said that the United States will turn upside down. The Mississippi River will start running backwards. And there's going to be a lot of bad things going on. So when I say you got 6 months to live, was I kidding or wasn't I? Do I need to put on a different outfit for you? I'll put the suit back on if you need. Let me know, man. Just trying to be myself here. So there's our sun over there. And there's our second sun right there. So, you know, that was taken from Mars. From that rover. Another top secret photo. Now, you can say the thing ain't there. But, you know, I used to have 2 photos of that. And it showed it was moving. And just like I've stated in many of my podcasts, this thing is moving around Earth. It's going to go around us like that. And when it's going back, it's going to be extremely slow. It's not going to have wings of fire anymore. And it's going to be going really slow. This thing takes 3,657 years to go around us. It is our binary star. And it's here to kick you in the ass. And guess what? A bunch of people are going to put a suit on you that don't belong on you soon. You ain't going to like them. So watch out for fake news. It's all fake. Everything we've been taught is a bullshit lie. We're trying to find our way to the truth. That's a long journey. Put any suit on that you want. But just remember, I'm the first mother effer to ever wear a digital 3-piece suit. I'm first on everything, yo. But you already knew that, didn't you?